Eesh. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, as Velding says, it's an opportunity to get a bigger and better monitor. I mean, that's one way to look at it if you got lots of money. Oh, everyone got wiped out there. Should also take a minute to appreciate Shred Guy's manly war cry. I don't think it's been appreciated enough yet, and I think it's entirely underappreciated, and like we just haven't had enough of it yet. So there you go. Now you can die like a man with Shred Guy's manly war cry. Oh, that's where Spawn is. I sure that thing's still going. Still go. So, what's it down to in Dull Rocks? It's still got tons of uranium left. Not gonna run out anytime soon. What is like out of range? Oh yeah, the deaths are specifically for trees, Darthy. But I guess it counts. I really need to look up how the death counter works and how people can increment it. I also need to find out what that I should have asked Fallen Gun Saming. God damn, you say it once as a joke, and it's just stuck forever. Fallen Sun Gaming, he had this death sound, and I want to know what it was. Like this, ow, you died, you died, sort of thing. Is it like a really low quality thing? That'd be fun. Trees, trains, same, but different. Yeah, same, but different. Boshi, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what it's from. Because that would be another one to add to the list of things. So, we haven't been in this space in a little while. We've been too busy playing Valheim and other things in Transport Fever 2s. But we're back here now. I think we'll spend a few days populating this base. Oh, let's see. Got Squish by Nightbot, but I can... Yep, that's it. Lol, you died. That's it. Yep. I think we can have that. 23rd. Damn, that goes back. I think that one somewhat slipped past me back in the day. Bloody Valheim. Bloody great Valheim. Don't you mean? Now, so, a few things I wanted to do today. To have a nice continent place. So, I actually been thinking about that. But first things first, we're back in this map. I think we established that. I'm pretty sure, but not 100% sure. What I wanted to do today, because it's been an extremely long day and I don't want to do any thinking, is I'm going to leave that to continue building itself. It's almost done. I'd left this going for like an hour, like a week ago or something. But it's gurgling away, as gurgly things do. And building itself, and it's still going. I think I need to actually restamp that, whatever the hell it is. Military. Probably actually come to think of it. I'm 100% distracto territory right now. You... yeah, high tech. So... Like no thinking, took the day off. I had to go on a very long adventure today. That was bots I turned off. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's now 8 p.m. So I don't know how long I'm going to last. Probably by 9 o'clock I'll be yawning my brains out. Yeah, so we're in this space. I want to do some thinking. So I was thinking... I realised the irony in that statement. I was considering... There you go. Redoing the starter base and clearing it out. So I've done a little bit of prep work so far. I've turned off the iron train. I think it's completely gone. Can't call in 6, so you call in dead. I've turned off the copper train. It's slowly emptying. Same with the circuit train. It's been diverted. It's only 10 a.m. and you have to work all day still. It hasn't even started yet. Oh, actually, that's just coming good now. Similar dealio with coal. I've got to empty the train, but it's stopped. And then once that's done its thing, we can start making use of this. Also, the blue circuit, there's a bunch of trains here which deliver stuff, including but not limited to blue circuits. I believe green circuits is here too. Yeah, there it is, right there. Right, hang on a... Why are you partially empty? I'm trying to remember if I did a dump that caused that. Or if... It's entirely possible I did do a dump to cause that. Oh, actually, I know what that is. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot. That was probably the train that was here, and I redirected it. Yeah, that'll be it. Or more specifically, here, and I redirected it to be exactly precise. So yeah, so make a move on these, which is a good thing because we're now going to recover all of this crap, all this stuff and junk. Covering stuff and junk is a nice thing. Excellent. A map which shows your place on the exact opposite side of the road? World. Anti-poles map. Oops, water. Do you know how to swim? So if I say wanted to be in how do I click the thing and do the thing? Why am I donating? Oh, I have to type in. I was like, can I just click on Zimbabwe and see where that is? Perth is the other side of the Bermuda. I think I might leave it. You. Not you. There we go. That'll get rid of that. Feed the bots. Continue tearing this thing up. Tearing the thing up and tearing the thing up. Tearing the thing up. I'd be worried if they start tearing it down, though. They're supposed to be tearing it up, not down. Cheeky bots. I have to dock their pay if they start tearing things down. Tearing things down instead of tearing them up. I'm only paying them to tear things up, not down. Also, I totally think I did a rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season just then. I'm fairly certain, but I'm not 100% certain. All I know is I'm recovering at least 3 transport belts. Which means I can use those 3 transport belts over on the science build. Which is exactly all I want in life. Kind of opposite of New Zealand. Much confuse? Ooh, confuse intensifies. You know what? What happens if I Uno Reverso? Like so. Oh. Uno Reverso. Uno Reverso. Yeah, as it turns out, it doesn't really work like that. I mean, the balance is balancing, apparently. Ish. How are you balancing? Oh. No, you're not doing anything anymore. I swear that koala fat comes up a lot. I mean, it is determined by Streamlabs' entirely dubious RNG. I have a feeling this thing is entirely... Oh no, it can't be broken. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can't be broken because it's actually balancing. I have unconnected endpoints. The thing that I don't understand is there's more than 4 destinations, so why is it being difficult? Why is it being, like, why is this being, I mean, the thing about the splitted pyramid is it can only traverse a single belt at a time. And that would account for some of the difficulty that this thing is experiencing, because it's pushing a single belt all the way across. It can't push this many belts all the way across. I mean, at the end of the day, 16 out to 14 in means it's always going to belts just end. Well, I mean, yeah, they do that too. They certainly do. But like, because this only traverses one belt at a time, most of this dead ends. Make oh, I apparently you gotta tick the box, you see. Also, I gained a pistolio. God damn it, game. How can the game not just know that I want to trash a pistol? Couldn't sleep, so you watched Rainbow CR on YouTube the whole night. Did a lot of open broken bones. Mmm, delicious. Delicious open broken bones. Yeah, if I did something like that, that would be more sensible, wouldn't it now? There. There. And there. And now it's empty. So it was all for nothing. All a waste. It was all just killing time until that happened. But now we can tear everything up. And now I can actually get belts in my inventory because the personal bolts, not only the personal bolts on, but the personal logistics are also on for a change. We'll just bin the excess. Apparently I have pump jacks too. The Green River run dry. Something, will you return to the scene of the crime? So, I think that's how it goes, I believe. I think Darth Lady would be able to verify that for me. I'm not sure that Veldek can. Actually, sure, Veldek can. Veldek's good at verifying things. I'm sure he'd be able to verify that, indeed, when the Green River runs dry, we'll be returning to the scene of the crime. Do you know what? I have a sneaking suspicion Velheim has all ass backwards my shift and control inventory movement reflexes. Internal Google is slow. Oh, got some data center malfunctions or something. A little bit of data center slowness. Luckily the data center isn't on fire. It'd suck if that happened. Data center had a massive fire. Speaking of data center fires, did anyone hear about that giant data center fire that happened? I forget which company it was. A fairly significant event, though. Yeah, this. That one. OVH. Heard it in passing on with LTT. Brian Murder caught fire. Yeah, entire building destroyed of their complex. All Rust EU servers went into the clouds. Apparently a lot of them were, like, unmanaged, potentially not backed up. Oops. There we go. God damn it. Alright, let's turn those. Had wood flooring. I mean, that might explain a bit. That's still a significant event. I suppose to have those. Eh. I mean, I guess if they're game servers, you're not really losing any actual important data. Now what can I pretend to do but not actually do? What are you complaining about? Why are you complaining? Oh, right, because I did the upgradey thing. I might modify this again so the supply train can zip around and out. Oh yeah, I was going to ask, how did you go, Darthy, with the iron haul? Did you get any iron gear out of it? What am I going to do? Oh, I remember. I remember now. Yeah, did you get your iron gear? Any iron gear? Or did it all just evaporate into, like, an iron chest plate or two? Because an iron chest plate takes, like, 40 freaking iron for some... 40? 20 iron. And then another 20 for whatever reason. I got to recover my boat at some point. Okay. Should really do something about this. The titanium can really stay here, because titanium is really only a intermediate crafter. So it can go into the like I can make it here and pump it into the ME. I do need a supply of fresh iron. I could use that, but I'm kind of inclined towards turning that into an actual outpost. Speaking of terrible ideas, I had this idea of turning outposts into belt outposts instead of bot outposts. It's a terrible, for those wondering why it's a terrible idea, it's because there's already a massive drain on the bot, like on the belt supply as there is. So that would just increase the said drain to unfathomable levels. It's a word, look it up. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Who's losing? Joe, Darthy also only gets 15k out of it. I don't know why. You're actually supposed to get a 17.5. Now I do have a solution for this. A belt combinator, belt combinator. Not that one. I'd like a little compact 8-lane. I mean, I do have this one. This one. What am I doing? That thing. I don't know what the hell I did with it though. Thought it was there, but no, that's the other 16-way one. Yeah, it's strange. I think it takes the sub roll first. Load it into a merge chest. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. I can think of worse ideas. Merge chest. Boop. 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 Oh wait, titanium chest. Can't. Can they now? Has to be one of these. Boop. I mean the UPS efficiency of it is questionable, but it does get rid of splitters. Actually, that actually throws a bit of a kink in the works when it comes to using belts. It means I do actually use not loaders, the splittery things, those things. That means I'll be using them. Probably going to be quicker if I just request steel chests. I mean, I prefer 100, but sure, if you want to bring 1,000, why not? we go. I like making the boop sounds. Sound effects just adds so much more, doesn't it? Alright, we'll limit it to like 4 stacks. 4 stonks. Then we'll apply 1 unit of China substation, like so. Then Kill Bill will come in with that host, right there. Rising us all. The sudden loud noise. So, on that note, hi Kill Bill, hey. How you been? Hope you've been keeping well. And greetings from the Netherlands. Hi from Australia. From the land of upside down and koalas and giant spiders. There we go. Great idea. Hash browns and cabbage salad. I'll get back to you on that one. That 8? That's 8. Excuse me, chest. You're gonna need to perhaps limit your inventory very soon. Like that. Okay. It occurred to me I need 8 ounce. Like that. And then it occurred to me on top of that, I need a lot more than 8. That also explains why I don't have any output. Because I actually need 16. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then grab you, and herpaderp you. Merge chest you again. We immediately regret our life choices. Because this thing's going to fill up like crazy. Set it to 4. Again. And then, you know what's bad when a giant substation doesn't cover it? Like koalas? Koalas they do make great burgers. Very tasty. Very juicy. Now. Prince? Where's that thing? No, not that thing. Or is it this one? The one that I haven't even fixed yet. A1. Ooh, settle down. They make great burgers, but not many people survive to talk about it. Yeah, it's a difficult game. It's not a difficult game. It's a dangerous game to play. Beep, blop, blop, beep, blop, blop, beep. What is it? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. But I will need them later. Nope. Not you, not. Yeah, nope. I think that was it. And I need to sneeze. My nose is wanting to sneeze quite badly. I don't have exact numbers on what I need, but I'll start with that and see how we go. I mean, I could just blindly upgrade planner it. That can't possibly go wrong, can it now? Throw upgrade planner at it until we get what we want. Oh, there's going to be a lot of substations. There's a recent paper on Unix and imagining composite images from text. As you could imagine koala. It's the wrong button again. I might do a cheeky Factorio lab. I'll do a cheeky Factorio lab with something that's already configured for Factorio Extended. I haven't even heard of that one. What are we trying to make? Plate. 1 unit of plate. 4,500. Which is 1 belt. It needs 9.8 furses at 8 beaconed. So 5 furses. This thing here being a fursus. So conceivably, 5, 10, 15, 20 furses is what we need. Nobody? No one? No takers? You're the worst. Or is, I think I just lost everyone. Oh dear. I told you I'm terrible. Might be drunk? Amazingly, no. 2, 4, 5. It's gonna be an interesting day when someone actually actually notes down all of the things, all of the words that I make up. Fortunately for me, no one has ever actually taken a log. No one's ever actually written down all of the words that I say and come up with. So good job, everyone. Darthy's back. You missed out then. Ah well, Darthy misses out. Afraid replacing any words with a thing that isn't making a words. Inventing a language? I mean, we're most of the way through inventing a language at this point. If we actually had a dictionary for everything. Vroop and floop. If nothing less, you miss out on everything. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Alright, we'll grab our furses. Oh, we can plop you right there. Don't even need gappage. 9, 10. I feel like I needed I'm missing something important that make this thing work. What does it miss? I think I know what it's missing. It's not substations. It's actually not substations. It's the output. That also doesn't quite reach the end. You know, I have no regrets about setting Pretzel to surprise me. up a tickle. Take this thingy and move the thingy and do the thingy. I mean, I try and minimize the tech talk, but it does get a bit overwhelming at times. How am I holding? Oh, right. Merge chest. Merge chest happened. Yeah, these are actually meant to, like, do funny business where they do stuff on belts. But I'm too lazy to actually fix it now. I'm just gonna leave it. 3, 4. Get ready. Redundant substations. 8. Hang on. That's actually 8, and then that's 16. There. You can then plug this into there. I say there. I'm actually just gonna that and hold it back. Conceivably, I need to wait until everything's built, unfortunately. I'm hoping I can get away without it, but I'm pretty sure yeah, I do. I need to wait until, yeah, I do, because this is governed by the same rules as everything else, so I do have to wait. Six, 8, 10. Did I miscount these? I must have. Because there's way more than there should be. Can't reach. How dare you not reach? It's gonna happily empty. It's impressive that that managed to empty most of the chest. Just by filling the belts. Apparently I inherited some of those. You're Yakitori? Yakitori there. Charging up those bots. Apparently I got an extra... Oh, right, because I had an extra 8 already. I know what I did. Take a lion and stampede on a post-it note and say, it's Tiger. Mindful advanced machine learning. Oh, those aren't. Okay. I'm venturing deeper and deeper into uncharted territory of pretzel. I might actually hook him back around and put him in the tops, just that way this thing can be fed more. Veldak 1 on a solo run? What is going on? Something's broken. Is he? Oh, inserters. What are we held up on inserters by? Why are you making inserters? Need inserters? I mean, I could Interesting. You broken. Set to 10. There's the bases. I can probably get rid of these, admittedly. Is there any others? You are. I look at the same thing. I think I looked at the same thing twice. Whoops. I looked at the same chest twice. Right, 100. 500. No more, no more, no more doing teeny tiny bits at a time. Let's really crank it up a gear. Oh, that's fast inserter, that's why. That's why. Let's look at the wrong machine. It's up there. If I can get up there. I don't think I can get up there. I'm stuck here forever. Probably modules. No, it's stack inserters. Ah. I mean, that doesn't actually explain why it doesn't have stack inserters. It does explain a bunch of other things, though. This could cause... What are you waiting on? Assembly machine 2s? What are you waiting on? Assembly machine 1s and gears, you're waiting... Oh... Where are you working? Because... You need to request the thingies now. And you're not requesting. Right, do we have regular inserters? Regular stack inserters? Good old-fashioned stack inserters? Humans are at fault at that too. We read so much, we just read and interpret even if we don't want to. Let's do a poll. Which game do you think should play tonight? Dyson Sphere or Just Cause 3? I think the answer to that question is Just Cause 3, in all honesty. I could play Just Cause 3 as well. Is there a Just Cause 3 multiplayer? There was a Just Cause 2 multiplayer. I don't know that I can do country, in all honesty. Whoops. Undo please. Very quickly. I mean, it's just like playing Railroad Tycoon 2 in many ways, because that had a lot of country music in it. Had a very country soundtrack. Well, did the job. Got the gears gearing. There is Just Cause 3 multiplayer. Speaking of struggling a little bit there. Yep. Inserter shortage is gone. I mean, it's hardly a problem. Yeah, we're at 2.4k now. I think it's good. Hey, limited? No. Oh well. It's fine. Oh, there's some iron plate for you. You need to bring in the actual train unload thing. Yeah, Just Cause 3 is fun. I haven't played in ages though. Actually, I think there's still some. I still haven't 100%ed the map. There isn't much left to do now. Can generate images if you input things like armchair shaped like avocado. Armchair avocado. Sounds delicious. Let's give you some inserters. While I'm at it. Haven't 100% the map. It's very hard to 100%. Oh, there's that balancer. It's very hard to 100% a Just Cause map. Apparently, from what I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure the Just Cause 2 map was actually impossible to 100% because there's a bug that stops you 100%ing it. I don't remember much about it though. Blowing up the oil rigs in Just Cause 2. Good fun, good fun. Blowing up the bridges in Just Cause 3 is also good fun. So yeah, that's tab. Inventory isn't a tab. Would you believe? Ooh, also high circuits. How you doing today? Waiting on tools, I think. Question mark, question mark. As if there is a shortage, I should try and address it. Inserters themselves. Okay. Play in Dyson Sphere. So it is settled. Red circuits. It's just insertion limit. Insertion slowdown, insertion limit. Just can't shuffle crap in fast enough. It almost needs like a second inserter or something. Or I could just more faster it. In the stupidest way possible. I consider that to be adequately stupid. Actually, what if I do that, and I do that, then do that, and then that. This whole thing just becomes one giant stack inserter production line. Who's back? Actually stockpiling it? Yes, you are. Good. I might need more of this. It seems happy. 50 now. Wonder what the production stats looks like. Nearly 1,000 a minute. 1.1k a minute on the regular inserters. 1.1k fast inserters a minute. And we're just happily doing 250. Just cruising along 250 stack inserters a minute. Open the morning news and there's an article of a woman jumping from ambulance on the highway. That's random. So that's like that amount of. Put that in perspective. That's like. Were they on drugs or something? That's like. I'm trying to think. It's. Something like 2,000 science a minute worth of inserters, I think. Might be a little bit off, but yeah, it's a lot of inserters a minute. What is it? That's 1.2, 1.4, at least for vanilla that is. 1.2 and 1.4. So it's, well, for 1,000 science a minute, it's like 700, and then there's the productivity in the labs themselves. So yeah, it's like maybe 1,800 science a minute. I'm kind of spitballing the number there, but you get the idea. That's how much science a minute that was worth. That. That's gone now. I like this tab because you just appreciate just the stupid amount of water everything uses. Especially acid, because acid needs water. Like nothing else needs water. Got a hazard a guess, it's probably running out of modules now. Yep. Seems a little light in the old module department. Or... oh, there you are. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, got the note. Still, that can insert a shortage. Turn is red circuits. Well, it's insert shortage. Insert shortcoming. Change these over. Seeing as there's only one thing doing the thing, you need to be the old-fashioned way. Oh wait, there's already a thingy here, isn't there? Does a thing? No, there isn't. Video includes extra passenger conscious, a woman opening the doors and running the ambulance, jumping in. Then she runs towards a car, dash camera, then jumps into his car and yells, drive, drive, drive. Okay. Drugs is one hell of a drug. I don't want to override that. Too late. Late. I think you were actually that. That. You're short on the old gears. Dune! Come with that rating party. How you doing? Hi. 1K. Hi everyone. I'm just wondering why I'm not getting gears. How are you getting gears? That's why I'm not getting gears. Mistakes been made? Oh, that's, I copied the wrong recipe, that's why. Copy that recipe. Right there. Hey June, how you doing? Oh, how'd your stream go? How'd your Factorio go? Okay, now I'm actually giving it the right materials. It works so much better when you give it the right materials, doesn't it? I should actually change this one because it's confusing. Yeah, now it's just going to be struggling on putting things in. Do you know there'll be a Dune movie released this year? Oh yeah, they've been working on a Dune movie. Will it be like 10 hours long like the other, that 80s Dune movie? Exploring with the rail. Ah yeah, you're still going with the railworld maze. Still exploring. Gonna have to do that today. Right, let's not upgrade those to get rid of the complaining. Hey, less things are flashing over here. That's a good sign. I think I've successfully managed to spend the last hour avoiding actually doing what I said I was going to do. Which pleases me. They learnt that Hans Zimmer rejected job on Nolan's Tenant. We can work on Dune movie. Hey, Seamus, hey! Oh, Seamus the hug monster. That's an interesting name change there. How you doing? Looking and working? Excellent. So how you doing, Dropper? Always lurking and working. How we doing here? I think we managed to pump out the starters for this. Yeah, we actually did. Accurate of a name now. I see. Right, go smell things. Just evaporates. That's what I was saying, like I need to cover the back end, like plug half of it into the back. Okay. I need this thing. Where is it? Stone outpost. Outpost blank. It's gonna have to be this way round. Outpost. Is apparently off slightly. Copper. Copper isn't gridded. None of the others are gridded. Yes. I think that is it exactly. Alright, you snapping now? Now you are. Very good. Pants are evil. Pants are so constricting though. I suppose there's an argument that says that I could also use the chests to balance. That would be evil, wouldn't it now? Rather interesting collection of noises that make up this music. Eight, 12, 16. You're out, away, stream longer than intended. It's the Factorio addiction, isn't it? Gets you every time. Alright, June, have a good rest. Have a good night. Don't let the Factorio get to you. Or at least, don't let it get to you any more than it already has. Hmm. Six, 7, 8. Like to postulate that if you can play Factorio, it plays you. Factorio postulate. You do not play Factorio. Factorio plays you. Soviet Factorio or something? Factorio plays you, I guess? Question mark, question mark? Am I wrong? Not really, no. I mean, it's not inaccurate. Start playing Factorio and then 5 minutes later it's Thursday. Bam, bam, bim, boppity boopity bap. You ever just hear these tracks and it's like, this sounds vaguely familiar. Missed. Yep. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. Shall supply us glorious iron. Lagos. There. You know what? I do not need this. Because it is doing terrible things. And not only is it doing terrible things, it's already done terrible things. Because I wasn't paying attention. Crap on the floor? I don't think it did. Fine. I mean, it's balancing. You can't argue with the results. What the heck? Oh. Bots came to liberate my inventory. Liberate the inventory of the thingies. You go there. Hey, Hugo's at it again. That's the one I want to keep. Because I want to give it speed modules. So I can split it in half. There we go. If I get the right tool. Oh, or missing modules. There. And then we do that. And then that. And then that. And not that. That. There we go. I mean, it's a minor improvement. I wonder. Nope. Around the top it is, I think. Around to the top we go. Oh, it's close. Off by one. Yeah, off by one. Alright, let's throw down those. Election in 6 months. Looks like Prime Minister will be leader of the pirate party. Oh dear. It's always a worry when the joke parties actually succeed. Guess it depends on individual situation. Kinda. At least here, originally it was kind of a meme. But it was sort of before meme. Nah. Joke party succeed, you know, politics has turned into a joke. Yeah, fair. Always kind of a joke party in a way. Memes exist. We just didn't call them memes. Like memes. Well, memes were originally demotivationals. And then they became memes when the generators started appearing. There we go. City mums? Yes. 1, 2. This is just like the ultimate procrastination outpost, this is. I still haven't done any actual outposting. How dare you point backwards? Pointing forwards, which is actually backwards, relative to everyone else. Do you know your forwards from your backwards? Out there. That worked. Worked surprisingly well. How we're doing in this thing. I mean, it's not quite getting maximum beltage, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. And this one doesn't really do it. Couldn't make it further, but it's close enough. Why are these? No chance? Yes, we can. Like that. 166. That's the wrong thingy. Now it's the right thingy. That's also wrong. The wrongin. Very, very big wrongin. That's what I want. That's what I want. 60k, there we go. Almost up to 1 gig. I really need to get back to that. I never really gave it a good, proper playthrough. Probably as other games came along, so I never really got back to it. Oh, also, while I think of blueprints, I have updated the, where is it? The 2-lane, hopefully? Question mark, question mark? Apparently I haven't updated this. Oh, never mind. But the 4 lanes definitely should be. There's a Y. There it is. It's finally been included. So there's the 45-degree right and left now to complement these. And there's your 4 to 2s and back around again. It's also missing one thing too. OFK solar sails into the sphere, lost count. Surely it gets to a point where you just don't really notice anymore. Where you just stop counting. Like, well, as you say, you stop the lost count. You just stop caring. So yeah, these have both been updated. You're not on grid. I see how it is. You're not happy. How dare you not be happy? Happy now? Am I going to get hit by a train and exercise my manly war cry again? Probably. Iron outpost? Ah, that's... There we go. 0 out of 1. D... 7. Set train stop limit? No. Let's make it 1. Ooh, there's a signal there. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's have enough of that. I also realized that in this map, I don't have a lubricant build. So I need to do something about that. A little off season for that. Acid's doing acidy things. Yeah, just chilling, making 30,000 blue circuits a minute. Like everything's, that's just a normal thing people do. That's just normal. Maybe going, possibly. Casual, yeah, just a casual. I mean, it's not even, the full thing isn't even running. Only half of it's running there. I should get the full thing running at some point. That would be terrifying. Actually be terrifying. In saying that, I'm going to want another one of you. Inickens. So we'll build another one of these. Oh, that's right. Last time I copied one of these, I didn't actually include all 16 wagons. Yeah, I actually did this time. It's pretty insane. Yeah, just a teeny bit. Not using sphere for power production, it's all for photons to turn into antimatter. Turned off into... Oh, standing on the track. Dear. Some idiot stood on the track. Can I also point out that the muffled shred guy scream is actually hilarious? Oh dear. You get 2 screams in one day. What is the world coming to? How privileged you are. You just never get a manly war cry and then suddenly get 2 of them in one day. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I got this. I got this. I don't got this. Where is it? There it is. There we go.
I exterminate the nice death you just had.
Hello, Fatboy Not So Slim. Thank you for that 37-month sub. I appreciate that. I reckon that'll be, exclamation mark death or something. Show some love and hype and hink. Oh, you know what I haven't done? You know what I haven't done? I haven't made, chonk yet. Oh, it didn't fire. I'm sad now. The worst. Never gets old. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was turning you on. Being the train. You being the train. Boop. Can I boop the second one behind the first one? Just. And at this point, I need a thingy. Thingy being a yard. Is all the yeah? I can. Definitely not going to make a god-awful monstrosity of a junction. Fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Maybe I won't do that. I may have robot coverage problems. Train construction yard, I guess. God damn it! Hang on. There we go.
Maximum yet.
These things are dangerous. I don't think it's actually incrementing, you know. Tell you what, where's the thingy counter? Stop. 8. I think that's, what was that? That was 3, wasn't it? Hang on, let's try this. There we go. 21. What was the body this time? Oh, there. Really am turning into Exterminator, apparently. Yeah, I need more of these things. Still can't believe it. Again. Those little things are really dangerous. Hello? Wagons? Please? I'm requesting from Kajikich. Oh. That didn't take long. Did not take long at all. Oh, turn that back on. Might need it. Now, without the ability to put it into the network, it's not go too well. Maybe switching one of these around, put it into the network might be an idea. You less than. Go nuts. There's an argument that I could actually put this in an outpost as well, but here's good enough. Like, a patch like that, arguably this patch, but this patch is kind of in the way. But a patch like that would last for basically forever for this stuff. If only there was some kind of belt that I could use too. If only. There isn't. I can't do it. Alright, we making trains now? Ish. We actually in robot coverage lands? I'm a thingamajig, yes. So good. Oh, it's not doing things anymore. That was 6. To make it consistent, I should steer those up. Either steer them up or continue them across to stonk them. So you can have pairs of trains queued up, which is part of the... Did I crack my... Yeah, I think I'm cracking my knuckles in the microphone, but... Yeah, pair them up, because I always intended the loads and unloads to have one train queued behind the other. Like I was saying, am I cracking the knuckles? That's probably unpleasant, but I'm just going to keep doing it anyway. Oh. Yeah, plug that in properly. Like that. And like... Nope. Just not worth the hassle. Apparently. You know what it is? It's because I looked up the... Because I actually thought about the death sound. That's what did it. Never should have thought about the death sound. And then everything would have been fine. And dandy. That seems fine. Nothing at all wrong. That's too short, isn't it? Sure, that's too short. Seems fine. Travel 3 light years to a system to grab sulfuric acid. Difficult balance. Oh dear. How long did it take you to travel 3 light years? Or on the other hand, get a chain signal. About 2 minutes. Not a huge. Oh, that's not so bad. The time. It's 9:30 apparently. Damn. Damn. Away with ye. You're free to go. All free to go. Reader, where are they going? Load, please. Please. That would be if you did the same way in Factorio. She had SP, the facilities that produce fluids just set into boxes. Oh yeah, like it's so like Factorio in the Factorio way, they would just be turning them straight into barrels. Yeah, it's a curious one, isn't it? It's an interesting solution to the problem of fluids. Please. They're all gonna queue up there. Yeah, they're all gonna queue up there. Admittedly, it's kinda boring, but at the same time, fluids are problematic. Kinda. Trains? You don't have a signal? Oh. Have the other kind of signal. You don't need a chain. Done yet? Yes, you are. Away with ye. A lot of trains headed their way. It is right, I have to make more of these things. Trouble is this copper outpost is in the way of me expanding these to the correct size. Destination full. Oh, I need to make one of those things too. Don't want to get rid of them, but imagine oil pumps have a small barrel are attached. I wonder if there's a mod that does that. Just eliminates fluids entirely. I mean, admittedly, even Satisfactory as well did the same thing. I don't know if they were memeing it or if they intended to do pipes the way they have now all along. Because, I mean, 133,000, it's a good amount of circuits, but it's not a great amount of circuits. Would be so much more. Couldn't it now? Like if I was to actually copy this. It's the chest in the way, eh? Should use map view because that is a thing now. The tools to do the job. Just those complaining. I think these were, yeah, they're the crap chests. Scrub tier chests. Just gotta make sure it doesn't change those belts. Those belts are, those green belts there are kind of important. Oh, it's always crazy, complicated to manage when you want the pipes and stuff to work like real life. Real life world, yeah. Fluid simulation is really complicated. Like, you very quickly get into, well, let's get in. I was gonna say, FEA? That's slightly different. Um, what's it called? Had it, and then I lost it. Being Ansys does, basically. And so you need like a supercomputer to make Ansys do its thing. How are we looking down here? And over here. Are we juicing up? And these trains could also benefit for some output too, maybe? Um, sure. Why not? I see no issue with this. You happy with fluid handling buildings outputting barrel fluids? I'm actually genuinely curious if someone's done a mod for that. Bots in your own time. Your own time, bots. I mean, I realize this thing is kinda chonkers. Not recently? I mean, I'm actually kinda surprised by that. That no one's done it recently. A lot of balancing. Oh, you can't pass. Ton of recipe changes. Yeah. The graphic changes, I suppose, too. It means you're basically turning a pump jack into an assembly machine. Bye, train. One. You. And you. You do stuff and things, and junk and stuff. And you. Stuff and things and junk and stuff. I don't actually know if this even loads up correctly. I mean, you're not wrong. Where are you going? Unload. Why aren't you crafting? Again? Because you need more copper. Copper? Copper? Ah, not plugged in. Now it is. Take the already barreled fluids, possibilities, you need to find the smallest common value, determine how big a barrel is. Actually, no. A pump jack would become like a mine, the same as a mining drill, because a pump jack a mining drill outputs iron ore, so you could just change a pump jack to behave like a mining drill, but output a crude oil barrel. You would have to completely delete barreling and unbarreling from the game, because that's basically free barrels. It's a rather odd thing to get free stuff from, but yeah. Finest goes barrel isn't. It's a recipe. You'd have to redo the barrel capacities too. Just be more entities. Alright, you happy now? Yes. Happy. Alright. Some points. Done yet? Sorta. You are just lacking in the right settings. That's why you're not doing anything. Yeah, it's basically the barrels are only exist um, uh, as a source and sink. You don't have any um, you don't have any barreling, unbarreling. You can't create and destroy them. Yep, you're a copper. I can get away with that somehow. Yeah. How many bots do you have? 350? Okay. This is the most bizarre mix of music I think I've ever had. I don't know if I'll do Surprise Me ever again. I can at least say that I did it. There we go. Uh, Less than 1k. I think part of it is there's nothing telling a train to actually come here. Or is there? Nope, no train coming. Should I faceplant your planet? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Faceplant when you're typing. Yeah, there's no consequence for face planting. I mean, 2 kilometers a second isn't anything to be sneezed at. It's surprisingly quick. Surprisingly speedy. It's easy to land that way. Eh, pretty much. I mean, I've face planted once or twice so far now. Construction? Meh. It's finally done. How many are here? Not many. Not many at all. You're loading? Yeah, you're loading up now. Is this will actually request trains soon? Yes, yes it will. even though it's called an iron outpost, so no trains will actually find their way here. Yeah, it will, if I can actually click on this stupid thing. If you blink at that speed, yeah. It's kinda... Oh, build here? I did. You could stay unbuilt. You already got radar there. Order magnitude too slow. Oh yeah, yeah. I had to think about that for a minute. It was off by an order of magnitude. Alright, how are we doing draining our circuits? Pretty well, apparently. Oh yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to this. Oh, speaking of. The case playing, yahoo. If I sees that number and goes, yep, sounds about right. As you watch people play KSP, I can see that being a thing. Oh, I've caused a traffic jam. At some point, it's got to realise that it can actually build it. God, we're actually almost there with the construction. It's kind of amazing that I never actually standardised the outpost blueprints still yet. There they go. Now we'll really get the blue circuits going. Here it comes. Yes. Down it goes. I mean, it's actually missing a lane or two, but oh well. 2K, 3K, 4K. Time to do standardization? I think so. Need to go through all the blueprints again at some point. I never actually, speaking of blueprints, I never actually cleaned up these for uploading to the GitHub as well, and I need to do that. Keep forgetting. I think that also, speaking of lubricant before, I think the lubricant's meant to be done in the rocket fuel production, which needs to be glued onto here because this is actually missing rocket fuel production. Completely forgot about it. Okay. A single multi-tile chest. Where? Entirely possibly. I mean, these things, yes, these are called merge chests. Exclamation mark mods. Merge chests. There's a few of them around. Merge chests is a nice one, though. Look at all those green circuits just being absorbed to this thing. There is a limit to how long you can make. It's like 72 tiles or something, but you can make them longer. In the config, I believe. It's easy on updates to chests. I haven't tried it enough to really see. Hey, Cloud. Hey, White Cloud. How you doing? Cloud. Cloudium. Hi. Yeah, I imagine if you have a lot of... I remember us settings. So, the thing that makes me say possibly, maybe, question mark, is our setting did say that the game searching deep inventories is problematic, but it's one of those things that's like teeny tiny little thing. So I imagine these teeny tiny little things, if you have enough of them, is problematic. I usually limit them anyway. Usually, but not often. I mean, 47k, 47k, 57k. Have I actually limited them? Possibly. Up here should be some super duper ones somewhere. Yeah, here's a nice long one. The long boy. Yeah, and it gives you a little tool here. So if I hold down shift over this, it breaks up into individual chests. Then I hold it over it again, turns it back into one big chest. Use them instead of belts in a row. The assembly would be pulling for the chest directly or something. I mean, could be a problem, but also could be a solution. Distance is not true to life. They're scaled for gameplay purposes. Ah, interesting. Didn't realize that. This place probably needs more bots too. Much of the furnace not running. I probably overbuilt this thing too. I should actually calculate it out at some point. I am partial to the idea of going belt smelting though. Thing is though, bot smelting is a lot more powerful. The bot smelting like that. It's just kind of brutal on bot travel. Chest smelting. I mean, it could be a thing. A merge chest can fit through here. Fact. Fact. Let's empty those lanes out for a tickle. I see. MCG, no, the real unit. Oh yeah. It's one of those things where it technically exists but doesn't actually exist. There, how's that? Oh dear. There. That's the only reason why I don't really do stuff like merge chest normally. Because that is the end result. You can do stuff like that. It's kind of why I resisted them. Stuff, mods like that. So you can actually do it here as well. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. That needs to go up one. Ooh. Actually, Hmm. Ah. Huh. That might actually put the brakes on it. I just spread it out anyway. Away with ye. Actually, outputting a full load? I think it is. Yep. Sure is. Those are pumping away. considering it's 9.8 furnaces. Interesting. Actually, I don't think that's a full belt. Yeah, no, that should be a full belt. It's just interesting that it can't keep the belt compression going. You wouldn't have thought so. Actually 9.8. No, these are technically balancing on the chest, so that's fine. It isn't doing it. Meant to be doing 9.8. That's a question of the day. Phase plan to the planet warp. Oh dear. Still going. 20k. Just a casual 20k. Fine. Oh dear. It's gonna cause problems. Problems I don't want to deal with, but I think I'll have to deal with. There goes the yawning. The promised yawning. Time for some more greens? Yep. Also, why didn't I take the back strain? That would have been a smart move. We're here now anyway. Am I listening to Mario-based bippity boppity boops? Mentioned lately I'm not a fan of chiptunes. Okay, yeah. Hi train, how you doing? Why are you blocked? Probably because you don't have a station yet. That would probably do it. I mean, this whole thing's basically pointing the wrong way anyway. Oh, this guy got drummed. Oh dear. You can see yourself. Yeah, you can't. Only this one can see itself now. Alrighty. Just missing a belt or two, and then it's all good. Just a belt or two. Right, this time I'll take a pack strain. Thing is though, if I don't take a pack strain, there's always a chance you'll get the elusive fourth kill in less than 2 hours. And the feed side? Yes. Yes. See, what I can do is yeet that, which is not really full of anything at the minute. Just claim it anyway. You need to look up how to increment the death counter. I say you, but I should actually as well. Legitimately don't know how to do it. I don't even know, like, it gives a whole overlay screen as well, but there's no settings for it. Yeah, Streamlabs bot. I probably have the thing here somewhere. Let's see. Thingy folder. Star.pdf. No results, match your criteria. Not in there. Apparently I got Phantom bot as well at some point. Oh, what that was there? There's like a PDF, and funny, it actually points to exclamation mark death plus as a mod. There you go. So exclamation mark death space and then plus, and that will increase it. Then everyone else can just do exclamation mark death. So there you go. You can also set it to an arbitrary number. You have the power, but I highly recommend you don't do it. Well, that way we can actually increment it organically? Yeah, organically. Way to do it, Nightbot? You can as well. Nightbot's kind of janky with it though, at holding variables. You also can't tie sounds to it. Go, distribute some for down there. Because that seems reasonable. Now I'll take the pittance that I have, deliver it up here, and then I'll pretend to be like surprised that I'm out of belt. I'm shocked. I'm out of belt again. Well, I have 5, 4, 1, none. At least I got that built. Shocking, isn't it? Hey, there you go. I'm surprised this didn't finish building it. I mean, this is kind of keeping it down at the minute. Yeah, death plus death minus, and then you can also set it. You can death space and then the amount you can arbitrarily set it to. I also don't want them to go there yet. They unload into this mess, it's gonna make a mess. You're gonna have a bad time. Doesn't know the supply train only brings like 200 as well. Yeah, I think I need to idle the map a little bit again. I was like, is that plastic? No. I'm definitely at circuits, I'm not down there. Do 2 commands, 1 to show the number, another mod. Exclamation mark death on its own, everyone can do to show the number. That's fine. But yeah, only error. Yeah, see, like that. But only mods can increase it or decrease it. Mod level command. Hopefully this will ease these trains waiting. I say appease, I mean it'll stop them clogging up the road. One can only hope. Ooh, jazz. Jazz now. Got some slow jazz. Look out. Yep, that could end badly. There we go. Oh, there's still more waiting. At least they're getting loaded now. Could probably tie a sound command to Death Plus. I'm pretty sure. Let's do a test run. And I'll have to use an existing one, so we'll use that. There. Commands. I'll manually create one. There. Yeah, well, it's not even by default. It looks like it's just hard coded mod only. Um, that's the planning. My rule of thumb is one per hand. It's generally what you want. Cancel out of that. One thumb per hand. Is a bit cumbersome. You tend to drop things a lot. Shocked and or surprised and or appalled. Insert expletive here. Delete the appropriate stack you've just built. It's functional. Um, like drag it at some point. There we go. Yeah, it stacks trains. It's a stacker. Just the stacker of disappoint. Oh dear. You know that starter base rebuild that I was supposed to be doing? How's that working out? The main line. I feel like this copper patch keeps shrinking every time I look at it. Empty. There's probably stuff that needs copper here that's I probably should be worrying about. Probably should be, but I'm not going to. And there it is, leading over to batteries. Go over here. What's back on it? Go home, Belts, you're drunk. Oh no, that does it. Oh, it was the second feed, that's why. That was actually the iron feed. That's why Ass is not going anywhere. You actually need stuff and junk. You know those things. The stuff and junk things. Uh, ah. How is there so much sulfur in the network? Yeah, well, I'm going to scale it back to both 200. Something reasonable. Don't feel like it. The future. I mean, that's generally how things go around here. uh, or 102. I mean, playing Factorio today after such a long day probably wasn't a good idea. Was my brightest. It's not like it was up at 6 today. So I'm beyond thinking at this point. Right, that could probably help that out. Go do that. Make more circuits, make more faster. Then again, this would be actually pretty nice if I had the time and the energy to actually sink into it properly. The problem with this thing was that I wanted to try and get it done in like a week. It was a week or 2 weeks, so I had a very short break. Normally, I can sneak enough break until to get till February, but I had to start like second week of January. There was not a lot of time to do this. It's a huge project. Alright, there we go. Almost. Oh, you're missing stack inserters. Well, that's an entirely different problem. I'm going to start a channel point challenge to fix that stack. Veldek might know a thing or two about bots to do that kind of thing. I take it you're missing. Yeah, you're missing stack inserters as well. Stack insert. There you go. Taking all responsibility. Hi, train. Bye, train. This thing's just getting hammered. Oh, 1.2 million. Yeah, at some point I need to actually fix the outposts properly. The combinator stuff's kind of broken. You probably could use some more bots. Yeah. Uh, cha I hadn't quite twigged at that, but yeah, channel points. I guess that like polls and things. Yeah, more bots for me to deliver now. Yes. Uh, huh. They're all stuck down there, aren't they? Yes, they are. What that means is, I can redistribute these and everything will be fine. Just north anyway. I mean, there is that angle as well. What did it say? And what's she? Evo. It's from January this year, and I actually turned buyers off on this one. Couldn't be bothered dealing with buyers. Where the hell was I going? Maybe here somewhere. There. That's it, community challenges. I mean, you could also make it so that when you want me to do something, you could just spend like 20,000 points to throw an artillery shell or something. Ah, my eye. So the community change where viewers can donate their points. Yeah, for a goal. Bye, train. I hope you find your family. Yeah. Isn't a current reward? I mean, it can be. What a crock. It isn't yet. It's suggesting it should be. Charging. Too bad. 1k. This one holding. Okay. I mean, it could be more. Which might consider it. Sounds like such a me thing. Furnaces probably work better if they actually had modules. Or, not modules, the thingies that put the stuff in and take the stuff out. You know those things that I'm talking about. Strange how those haven't actually filled. Random biter. Sounds evil, that does. Now, since that train ran away, you have to walk back. Better be a behemoth horde. Or a Bitezilla. Bugzilla. Yeah. Bugzilla's fun like the first 2 times, and then it's just annoying. Million HP biter? That's basically Bugzilla. It's kind of go full circle there too, because the manly war cry is from a Bugzilla playthrough, I believe. Clown is sick of integration. It's a broken man. I mean, he didn't really, he didn't really have an exit strategy on that. Because that map is also pretty close to a year old now, if not already a year old. $100k points to replace a single item on a belt with coal. That's just evil. That's a special kind of evil, that is. There's ways around that too. You can just have filter inserters on the train, so train will just eventually collect it and then get stuck. Remove a single spelt. See, that would be a pound. Now, pound pole's a good one. A pound pole you never find. That'd be a good one. Oh, good. Everything's unjamming. Yes, I need to make some. So, I need to make some staging. Just disconnect. Oh, disconnect all the wires. Yeah, so don't even remove it. Just have it disconnect all of its wires. Rail. Oh, yeah, that's another good one. Rail. That'd be a good one too. Also, it's past 10 o'clock. I need to get out of here and go to bed. I've been awake. Uh, um, yes, hours. 18 hours, something like that. 16 hours. I don't know. I can't even thingy the thing anymore. And beef lower until midnight. Yes. When your time reaches your time, you'll be finished with work. Yes, also. So yeah, I think that'll do for today.